Hi guys. I don't need to explain anything, do I? There's a few things I want to talk about in this video very quickly. Bad news, and also I want to address an abusive an abusive comment I got, which I'll explain what I do now with abusive comments. It's the first one I've had in 11 years, so it's not too bad. First thing is, such a shock. Ollie passed away 2 days ago. I cannot believe it. I just can't believe it. She was only 8 months old, and she became sick on Tuesday night. So I rushed her to vets on Wednesday morning, and she apparently she developed a respiratory infection, and also looks like she had some sort of underlying hereditary congenital condition, because she was just losing weight, and she was really tiny, like thin. She went right down to 13 grams, and then when she developed the respiratory infection, when the vet weighed her, she went down to 11 grams. So she had no chance of fighting the infection, but we give her a chance, and they give me antibiotics and everything, and but overnight she just deteriorated. And first time I was able to handle her, because she just didn't have the strength, to run like they usually do, robots. And I just held her in my arms in a nice little warm fleece, and then she just passed away. And I made the rescue aware of it, and so it just looks like, because she come from such a bad start, as you know, guys. I mean, she came from all her siblings and her mother, and they just had a bad start. Her mother were constantly bred, so when the rescue took over, and they had to pick up the pieces, as the saying goes, and there's no way that you get baby hamsters and you do not know if they have any underlying conditions, because they don't show up till later in life. So, but it's still a shock, because we were just starting to bond, and she was just such a pretty little thing, and I really am going to miss her so much. Really am going to miss her so much. So, but anyway, guys, hopefully I'm going to get another one off the rescue in a couple of weeks. I've just ordered some more stuff to put in the cage, and I'm looking more for another robo. Not bothered if it's a male or female, but it's just that I didn't realise how, well, should I say, I've forgotten how adorable they really were. She made me fall in love with robos all over again. So I'm looking for a robo, just waiting for them to come in, and they come in pretty often, because nobody seems to want them, so they end up in rescue quite a lot. But I'm just going to follow fate, whatever I get will be meant to be. And so, yeah, it's all cleaned out. So, yeah, so it's going to have, because I've already got 2 Russian dwarfs, but like I said, it's fate, it's whatever comes in. And so I'm looking for a robo, or a Syrian male, because I've had loads of females, and I've only ever had George as a male Syrian. So a robo or a Syrian, and sometimes, very rarely, they get Chinese in. So yes, I will be looking at that. And as for the you're not going to believe the petals. The Violet one come in a damaged box, so I had to get a refund. The Miscota one, half the stuff were missing, so I sent that back because they didn't have the stuff in stock. So please bear with me, guys. I will be reordering again, and hopefully I will be before I get this new little one. And this time I'll make it into a bigger one, because I do need a lot more stuff. I'm running out of stuff, so it will be bigger. So I suppose, again, it's fate. It's meant to be. So I wasn't happy about that, but now I realise it's fate. And so yeah, this is just shocking. I'm still trying to process it. Last night, I've only had 3 months, and is it 3 months? I think I got it. Yeah, I got it before Theodore died because I got her after Bailey passed away. Yeah, only had her 2.5 to 3 months, and she left us such a big presence because last night I was hearing strange noises. I know this sounds weird, but I thought, what's that? And I thought I could hear something just shuffling around, and but no, I didn't look or anything. But I just missed her last night, the first night without her, and I just really missed her. Missed her going on a wheel and wheeling for to her heart's content, and she definitely had something wrong with her. She must have been born with something because she was just her immune system or something. Genetic makeup was just too weak to handle the respiratory, and the respiratory infection also is a knock-on effect from having a congenital condition. So it's not like anything like environmental or anything that I've done or anything that she's done. It's just because the sand is safe. I always buy safe sand and the Curve Fresh, things like that. So it's nothing that I've done, and it's nothing the rescue's done. It's just one of those things. And in 28 years of owning hamsters, I must admit that I've only had three that's died young. My very first one, which was Sammy, well, Samantha, but we called her Sammy, and still don't know to this day. I think I've mentioned this many times, but you're going back to 1998. So then there were no pets at home, there were no Amazon, no internet, no nothing. So you literally had to go to a pet shop and just buy whatever you could. There were just nothing. So again, like I mentioned before, she just passed away so young, and I just don't know. And then obviously Charlotte. Well, we know what Charlotte passed away from. It was ketoacidosis, which was diabetes. Again, which her and her brother Henry inherited. Obviously, they both had diabetes, but yet Henry lasted 2.5 years. And then little Holly. And so, yeah, it's just terrible. Sometimes it makes you feel like just giving up, like owning hamsters, because it's just so disheartening all the time. But then I think, well, no, because I've got so much love to give, and there's hamsters out there that really need homes, but it's just so disheartening, and I think you guys can relate to that. So I'm sorry to bring you this bad news, guys, because I was really looking forward to letting you see more of Ollie and her antics and watching her grow and flourish, and it's just not meant to be. Pablo is doing mighty well. He's a lovely little fella. And Violet at the back of me is, well, Violet's just Violet, isn't she? I adore her. Yeah, so right, guys, the second thing is, and I don't usually post these sort of things, but I have to address it. I got a, well, it was a pretty rude comment today, which is exactly what I didn't need at this time. And this person was just saying, because it was regarding the video with Pablo, in his taming, in the introduction one. Now, I cannot believe how stupid people are, thinking that that's his cage. That if you go back to his introduction video, you'll see him in his taming tub. It's an old cage made into a taming tub. I mean, are people that stupid that they think that that's his cage? It's not his cage. It's a taming tub. So, of course, this person was quite rude, like trying to tell me like what to do. And so I basically didn't even respond. What I've done is I've just blocked him, hidden his comments. So apparently what happens if he or she can continue to try and comment, but no one will see it. So not even me. So they can comment as much as they want on my videos, and they'll just be talking to themselves. And that's what I'm going to do with every rude comment, because there's no need for it. I mean, can't people be nice nowadays and just say, by the way, is that a taming tub or is that a cage? I'm very reasonable. I'm friendly. I would have said, no, it's not his cage. Obviously, it's a taming tub. It used to be Henry's cage. I mean, if you remember, and but I got rid of the lid put it on the tip, and I thought the bottom will make a nice little taming tub. I do have a taming pen, but you got to fold that up, and then that hurts me back, and it's so short-lived because I don't usually need it for long, because they usually tame the hamsters dead quick, and it's only for what, 20-30 minutes in a taming tub, and this person's moaning, thinking it's the cage. Put more bedding in, do this, do that. Well, I'm not having it. I'm sorry, guys. You know, I'm not being rude to anybody. I'm just saying that I just don't tolerate that sort of abuse. I mean, all they had to do was just ask, and then I would have told them. They could have just commented very kindly instead of getting all like high and mighty, and it's just rude. So in future, that's what I'm going to do. I never respond to negative comments anyway, but I just had to address the taming issue, because the taming tub, because I can't understand why people believe that's his cage when it isn't. Violet used it when I first got her last year. Bailey no, Bailey didn't actually. But no, Violet was the first one I used it on. And I thought, well, I'm not wasting it. It's a good little, I can make this into a little taming tub. And it's low enough and for me to get my hands in. And so, there you go. So I'm just really didn't need that today of all days, because I'm feeling very down, and someone sends that. So, you know, I've got rid of them now. I've hidden I've hidden any future comments, and basically it blocks them from seeing anything. I don't know if it blocks them seeing future videos, but as long as me or any of you guys don't see it, so don't see his or her comments, it doesn't really matter, does it? Because no one will see the comments. So yeah, that's the only way to deal with it, with people like that, isn't it, guys? You know, don't engage in them. So yeah, guys, about the haul, like I said, I did get the Violet one, but it was when I opened some of the stuff and inside it was damaged. I don't know what's happening with Violet lately. They're not packing stuff good. I was excited as well, because when I first mentioned last time all the Violet hauls come, I hadn't had time to open the box. So no, and what a palaver getting a refund back. I'm not even going to go into that, but you can imagine. And then the Miss Gorta one, but Miss Gorta's usually good, and so this is just that they just sent half an order because most of the stuff is out of stock, and I thought, well, I might just send the whole lot back and get a refund. And but luckily, it's done me a favour, because next time in a couple of weeks, I'm going to just order more stuff, and by then I should have a new hammy. And so we'll have a bigger haul to look at, guys. So yeah, quite a lot of bad news there for you to digest today, guys. I have started feeding the squirrels now, because there's some lovely squirrels around here. So let me know, guys, if you'd like to, because some of them, like the two baby ones, are gorgeous. They're pretty tame. As soon as they see me open the door, they come scarpering over to me, running over. It's the sweetest little thing. So if you want to see any feeding videos when I feed and talk to them, you know the dig. I might do them anyway, but just let me know. So yeah. Oh, before I go, I ordered Ollie a little ceramic shoe size play nest, you know, in the shape of a shoe. And I ordered that a few weeks ago, and I thought I wanted to get it because it looked so cute. And I thought she'll love that. She'll look so cute for photo shoots. And it hadn't arrived. And then guess what arrived today? The day after it arrived. And I'm so upset about it, because I thought, oh, she'd missed out on it. So yeah. So what I'll do is I'll either keep it for Miss Violet over here, or if the new Ammy's a girl, then the new Ammy can have it, provided it's not a Syrian, because a Syrian won't get in it. It's mainly for dwarfs. So yeah. So I just thought I'd let you know, and this is a longer video than what I thought. But anyway, I just thought I'd let you know, guys, and yeah, and don't worry, We'll get there. All right, guys. See you later.